First, I'm taking the e.l.f. Putty Primer. This is their Poreless Primer, and a lot of people say it's a dupe for the Tatcha one. I've never tried the Tatcha one. It's like $70, so I never owned it, but this one works okay. And now I'm taking the Kat Von D Cream Contour. I'm looking for a new good cream contour, so if you guys know any, let me know. But this one works pretty good, and it's really inexpensive. I love cream contour. It really just defines your face so well. And now I'm taking the Maybelline Stay All Day foundation. If you need a good drugstore foundation that's really matte and full coverage, this is definitely it. This is so full coverage and super matte from all of my oily skin gals. But if you want a more glowy foundation, the Maybelline, I think it's their Fit Me foundation, the glowy one, is really good. Now I'm taking the NYX concealer palette and using the Peachy shade underneath my eyes to cancel out any of my purple veins and dark circles. And then in the same palette, taking a neutral color and just covering up all of my pimple and blemishes. I like taking a thicker concealer to cover up my blemishes because it's way better than any creamy, super wet concealer. A thicker concealer helps a lot better with covering up acne. Now I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and putting it underneath my eyes to actually cover up my dark eye circles now. I like to put this on top of the Peachy concealer. It makes a big difference, trust me. And then highlighting any areas that I want to highlight and blending it out with a beauty blender. This concealer has been my favorite concealer since like 6th grade. Go get it. Taking my Givenchy translucent powder. If you guys know a good drugstore translucent powder, let me know because I can't be using this powder every single time I do a makeup tutorial. It's so expensive. Taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette, taking the purple shade and putting it in my crease. I'm putting it as a halo effect, so kind of putting it in the outer corners but also moving it towards the inner corner as well. You guys can kind of see how I'm doing it. It's really weird to explain, but I'm just trying to create like a halo-y kind of effect. And don't use this concealer, use a more wet concealer. This concealer is way too thick, but I'm going to be putting concealer on my lids to clean up the area and the space. And this is a highlighter. It's like a purpley highlighter from the Sephora collection palette. It's only $5 on Sephora right now if you guys want to get it. But I'm taking the purple holographic shade and putting it all over my lid, blending it out with a clean blending brush, taking this pink shade from the Norvina palette from Anastasia, putting it on top of my crease just to kind of blend everything out, and it gives it like a really pretty effect. Taking this dark purple shade from the Morphe palette and putting it into the outer corner to really deepen up the look and also give me a more in-depth crease. Taking the STILA glitter and I'm going to be applying this all over my eyes, but I'm going to be swatching it for you guys. It's a really pretty like holographic purple glitter. I 10 out of 10 recommend. I'm putting this all over my lid. It makes the biggest difference. It literally makes the eyeshadow look so freaking pretty, you guys. I love the STILA glitters. Look at that. It makes it so pretty. And then I'm just wiping off any of the excess baking powder that I had underneath my eyes. Then I'm going back in with the purple shade on a Morphe brush and putting it on my lower lash line. Then I'm taking the STILA glitter again and putting it in the middle of my eyes where kind of my eyeball is at, because it just really helps make your eyes pop way more. And yes, I am wearing purple contacts. You can use my code. I think it's like ShilaBui10 on Hubba Kristen if you want. You don't have to, I don't care. And now I'm taking the Urban Decay eyeliner. This is their purple eyeliner. I'll put the name and everything in the description bar. I just really don't remember it on the top of my head, but I will put it in the description bar. And I'm basically just lining my eyes with this pencil liner instead of using a black liner. I feel like it'll take away the focus of the eye look. If you use a purple liner, it just helps make and put the whole look together. Taking the NYX Milk Cream pencil, and I'm going to be lining my lower lash line. This literally makes your eyes so awake. Do you guys remember that? Like everyone on YouTube used to use it. Now I'm taking this Sephora, this is like their glitter thing that Sephora sells, and you don't have to do this step, but I feel like it really puts the entire look together. I'm just putting some of the glitter. I'm kind of changing the shapes of the glitter a little bit because it comes with like big and small glitters, so just playing around with it. And yeah, this kit was like $7 on Sephora, so you guys should go get it if you want to use it. I'm taking Physicians Formula bronzer and I'm going to be bronzing my face. Also, side note, does anyone like the Marc Jacobs bronzer? I'm thinking about buying it, but I need to know if it's good or not because it costs like an arm and a leg, so your girl needs to know. Because I'm almost out of my Physicians Formula bronzer. I'm definitely going to repurchase it. I really, really like it, but it does have a little bit of shimmer in it. I want a bronzer that's completely matte. Now I'm going back in with my Kat Von D contour and just contouring my face some more because your girl got a big face. So I'm trying to contour it and make it as small as I can because I got like a 5-finger forehead and all that stuff. And contouring my jawline to give myself a sharp jawline. This is the VT Cosmetics. This is like their cream liquid blush. I'll put the name in the description bar as well, but I love this color so much. I use it all the time on this channel. Taking the Wet n Wild blush. This is their Just Keep It Peachy blush, and it's super pretty. And then I'm just taking the Anastasia highlighter to highlight my cheekbones. Now I'm going to be taking the NYX lip liner and lining my lips with it. I really like to overline my lips a lot, especially in photos and in videos, because it looks good in photos and videos. In person it might look a little bit off, but in videos and photos I always overline my lips. You guys are always asking me if I've ever gotten fillers. I don't. If you ever see a photo with me and I have huge lips, 10 out of 10 times I outline my lips gigantically because it looks good in photos, but in person I don't actually outline it that big. But yeah, I'm just taking this NYX lip liner and it was like $4 and lining my lips. I'm also going to be contouring with this as well, just like indenting some lines on my lips. Now I'm taking the Fenty Beauty Gloss and applying it all over my lips. I've been seeing a lot of people online saying that the Maybelline Hyaluronic Acid lip glosses are a dupe. They're not a dupe for the Fenty glosses. I don't know who said that, but the formulation is not the same. The color might be kind of sort of similar. I don't really think it is, but the formulation is not the same at all, and the glitter in the Maybelline one is a lot more chunky than the Fenty gloss. But this is the final result. This is the purple eye look. I love this look because girl just really likes the purple color and it's really pretty. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below, and I love you guys so much. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up for me, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!